when I was young, when you got paid and you was living with your parents, you always gave them some money first. Most of the time, it was rent. That's what it was. They'll look at your paycheck and say, okay, I'll take this. It wasn't given. I just used that word for fun. It wasn't given. They told you what you was going to give them. But now that I'm older, I understand. I understand, honey. That was part of teaching you responsibilities on that you cannot live nowhere for free. Period. Even if you walk in the streets, it's a price to be paid. But after my grandma, she gave me $80 back from my paycheck. But she helped me open my first bank account. And that was First Virginia. I want to say First Virginia. It was downtown on 2nd Street at 2nd and Grace. Yes, that's Grace. 2nd and Grace. That was my first bank account. But I was on 2nd Street and I wanted to get my hair done. That's what I wanted. I wanted to go to the beauty salon. So my grandma made me roll my money up, put it down deep in my pocket. And she said, you go ahead. What? Then she asked me, what bus do I supposed to ride back home? And I said, of course, Grandma, the Riverview 10. The Riverview 10 took us all the way home and dropped us off on the corner. She said, okay. And she said, you know not to go with nobody else. You get on the bus and come straight home. I said, okay, Grandma, I'll see you later. She said, okay, I'll see you later. She went on, did her business. You know, that, and back in those days, it was G.C. Murphy's downtown, Raylass downtown. What other store she used to go to? Standard Drug Store was downtown. Those was my grandma little places she liked to go. And when she really wanted to feel special, she went to Tall Hammers, and that was in the back. She went to the bakery and always got a Danish or something like that. But I was going to get my hair done. That's what I wanted. So I walked on 2nd Street and I didn't know where to go. I was on the right-hand side. I looked in the first salon. It was a bunch of older ladies in there, and they was talking and everything like that. I walked past that door. Then I kept walking. I looked in the second salon. It wasn't as crowded. A few people. I walked in, and I said, hello, I wanted to get my hair done. And an older lady, she said, go ahead, have a seat. And I said, okay. And I had a seat. I was so excited. You hear me? I was so excited. So she took a look at my hair. She said, you're going to need a trim. And then she put this stinky, oh my goodness, this stuff was so stinky in my hair. And it was liquid. And it didn't really straighten it. It softened it, but it was stinky. I went to the shampoo bowl and she cut my hair and everything. Now, I never seen anything she was doing. I only could feel it. She never turned me around to the mirror or anything. She didn't even ask me how I wanted my hair. But I was young then. I didn't know any better. I didn't know. I was just getting my hair done in the hair salon with my own money. Hey, I was happy, honey. When I walked out that salon, woo, that lady handed me that mirror. Woo, Grandma had my curls so tight. I knew she was whipping around them curling irons. I never seen it. I had never seen nobody twist and turn, and the pinky finger was just going up and down, click, 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 in the stove, out the stove, click, click, click. And the curling iron had a long point on it and barely touched my skin.